So, let's dive into an ancient story that asks a pretty wild question. What if the entire universe, with all its suffering and all its glory, could be held inside just one person?
I mean, it's the kind of question you see in superhero movies, right? Is it even possible for one single individual to take on the weight of all existence and actually, truly save everyone? Well, an ancient Buddhist scripture says, yeah, it's not only possible, it actually happened. The text describes how the salvation of every single being in the universe came pouring out, directly from the physical body of one meditating monk. Our story kicks off like a lot of great journeys do, with a young seeker on a quest for real wisdom. So this young pilgrim, Sudhana, has been traveling for ages, searching everywhere for a teacher named Haichuang. And when he finally finds him, it's a really strange sight. The monk is just sitting there, perfectly still, so deep in meditation that it's like he doesn't even need to breathe anymore. He's like a living statue of pure concentration. Sudhana just watches, and what he sees next is, well, it's completely mind-blowing. The rescue mission for the entire universe begins, and it starts from the monk's feet. Out of Haichuang's feet and knees, this endless stream of good people just appears. You've got merchants to help the poor, just rulers to create justice. They're tackling the most basic forms of suffering first: poverty, injustice, hunger. It's like the vision is saying, hey, compassion has to start by building a solid ground for everyone to stand on. And you see, the purpose here is so much deeper than just handing out food and blankets. It's about actually transforming misery into joy and purifying the mind. It's setting the stage for something even bigger. Okay, so as Sudhana's gaze moves up the monk's body, the whole vision just expands. The scale explodes from earthly matters to the truly cosmic. Now we're getting serious. From the monk's torso, these beings of immense powers start emerging. Not just helpers, but cosmic warriors and protectors. With basic needs met, the focus shifts inward. You get asura kings to crush pride and anger. You get terrifying yaksha kings to stand guard over anyone doing good. And all of this is happening to the sound of heavenly music, cheering on the path to wisdom. And what's so fascinating here is the role of the asuras. See, in Buddhist mythology, these guys are typically demigods driven by jealousy and conflict. But in this state of perfect compassion, even their aggressive energy gets transformed into a force for good. It's used to conquer the very pride they used to represent. The journey keeps going upward, now reaching the monk's head. The source of thought, perception, and the highest wisdom. From his face come kings who rule not with force, but with truth and compassion. From his eyes, countless suns just blaze into existence, lighting up the absolute darkest corners of reality and ending the suffering of those in the lowest hells. And from his brow, divine beings appear to inspire everyone, everywhere, to turn toward enlightenment. But believe it or not, that's not even the peak. The real climax is still to come. From the very crown of his head, the highest point of his being, comes the final, most powerful vision. So, after dealing with physical suffering and then the inner poisons like pride and anger, the ultimate solution finally appears. Countless, fully enlightened Buddhas and Bodhisattvas emerge, and they offer the pure teaching, the Dharma. And they don't just give one lecture, they give a perfect, custom-made teaching for every single being to end their specific kind of suffering. This is it, the ultimate salvation. And then, after this incredible flood of cosmic compassion just pouring out of one person, it stops. Silence. The vision is over. Can you even imagine? Sudhana has been standing there just watching this for a full week. 7 days and 7 nights. No food, no sleep, just completely mesmerized by this impossible show of power and compassion. And then, finally, the monk stirs. Sudhana, totally overwhelmed, he bows and asks the one question that's on all of our minds: what was that? What in the world do you call a meditation so powerful that it can literally save the entire universe? And he gives it a name. It's a bit of a mouthful for sure, but each part is crucial. It's a state of deep concentration. That's Samādhi, and it's fueled by the highest wisdom, which then shines out as this pure, compassionate light. Right, so Samādhi, it's not just sitting quietly and thinking. It's this incredibly deep state where the line between you and everything else just kind of dissolves. For this monk, it meant his compassion wasn't just a feeling inside him. It became a real, tangible, universe-changing force. Now, for Sudhana, seeing all this isn't the end of his journey. Far from it. It's a profound lesson that gets him ready for whatever comes next. So, just filled with this incredible joy and new understanding, Sudhana pays his respects. He's seen what's possible. But he doesn't stay. The monk Haichuang tells him to keep going, to find his next teacher. So Sudhana leaves, completely changed. He's not the same person who arrived. He's someone who has seen an entire universe held inside a single mind.
And that's really the idea that this story leaves us with. It's not just some cool fantasy. It's this radical idea that the capacity to heal the world might not be out there somewhere. Maybe it's right here, inside the boundless potential of a focused, compassionate mind. So what are the limits? This story seems to suggest maybe there are none at all.